but there are still people who try to, try their best to eat less, and it makes us grateful for all the luxuries we have, and makes us think about the less fortunate. So it's the most charitable month for Muslims. Like, we always donate to people around the world, because we kind of get a fraction of that experience of what it feels like to be hungry. But another thing we do in Ramadan, we have an extra prayer at night, where in 30 days, over 30 nights, we will recite the entire Quran without looking. So Mizan's probably mentioned that we've memorized the Quran from cover to cover, and that's something quite interesting, that the Quran has over 800 pages, 6,500 verses, and most people that memorize it don't know Arabic, but we still somehow manage to memorize it. Some of us it takes 4 years, some 3, some 2, and there are many who do it in less than a year. So we believe that it's just the miraculous nature of the Quran. It's not because we're amazing. You'll have people who are so intellectual, so educated and qualified, like PhDs and everything, but they just can't memorize the Quran. It's just not working out. They can remember everything but not the Quran. And you'll have simple people and children, and they'll just learn it. So Allah says, there's a verse in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ, that Allah made the Quran easy to remember, and that's why there's millions of people around the world. They're constantly memorizing. Like I said, it's the most memorized book. So we stand in prayer for about an hour each night, and from memory we read the Quran. If anybody's heard the Quran, it's not like a normal book. It's all in poetry. The way it's written, like it rhymes towards the end. We try to read it in like a kind of tune, in a nice voice, and it's really nice to listen to. So a lot of the people, it brings this calmness when they read the Quran, and we only get that with the Arabic. So that's why we try and learn Arabic, but we also